Well, the MaxTrack Live shows a little bit in the way of some clutter out there this morning, but it is quiet for your early Monday morning. That is not going to remain the case. Starting tomorrow, we'll start to see a better storm chance. Today, we're still all about summertime heat, a little bit of humidity, and then tomorrow, a whole lot of humidity. So Tuesday's got a lot going on. There are showers and storms on the move, but you got to go out towards St. Louis, Illinois, and then points farther west. These multiple rounds continue to roll east. There is definitely an active pattern set up here with waves of low pressure running a storm track across the Great Lakes and another low a little farther south. Now, this stationary front will be a warm front tomorrow. That'll lift into the Commonwealth. And then following it up, we'll have a cold front tomorrow evening, which means we get a 1-2 punch, the potential for a couple of rounds of showers and storms. But how this plays out will be interesting. There's this severe threat for today. It's close to home, but not quite here. An enhanced to slight risk for severe storms, Indiana, Illinois, back to the west around Iowa. You get this marginal risk just barely clipping northern Kentucky tomorrow. It shifts into the Commonwealth, but look at this. We've got a marginal risk here in the bluegrass, and then it kicks over to a slight risk south and east. So more of a southeasterly component to the severe threat tomorrow. And it's even nastier ahead of the surface lows you get out towards D.C. We have gone now 11 days in a row without rain. I've been off on vacation. I got home and it is just absolutely crispy out there. We haven't had a drop of rain this entire month. The last precipitation, a few hundredths of an inch that we had last day of July. So we're running an 1.25 inch deficit, just over that. We need some rain, and how this plays out will be interesting for us, and not in a good way, because we could very well get gapped. I'm talking about Lexington specifically. There'll be a morning wave of showers and storms that'll fall apart. So this is for today. That's not going to do much beyond throw cloud cover our way. But tomorrow, Tuesday, there'll be a morning round that could hold together but fall apart as it gets closer to here. And then into the afternoon, we could see another round fire up, but farther southeast where I showed you that slight risk for severe storms. So it's entirely conceivable. With a couple of waves heading our way, we don't pick up a whole lot of rain. Northwest counties could see it as that initial morning round falls apart. And we'll see that secondary development, the better severe potential, damaging wind, hail, and heavy rain, south and east. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. But it's definitely going to be an active Tuesday. It just may not be for everybody. Now, everybody's in on the heat and humidity. It's 70 downtown Lexington. You've got a dew point in the low 60s. And we will see highs today in the upper 80s to low 90s with the heat index. That's what I'm showing you here. Near triple digits. Now, we've got a much better potential tomorrow for triple digit heat indices if we get a break in the cloud cover. And we're showing, this is one computer model out of many. Just I wanted to illustrate the triple digit nature of it, not so much that high. I think it's overdoing it a little bit. But if we get that window into the afternoon, the heat's on. Some discussion as to whether or not to bring this heat advisory east. For the time being, you've got excessive heat warnings and heat advisories all south and west due to this ongoing heat wave, and it just barely clips western Kentucky for your Monday. So the 8-day forecast shows the heat and the storm chance, both of those really rising, but not extremes as far as heat goes. It's a heat and humidity combo. It's going to be the worst Tuesday. Storm chance diminishes Wednesday as Fayette County kids head back to school. We'll get a brief break from the higher heat and humidity. We're still talking upper 80s. And then, guys, the heat's back on into the upcoming weekend, back in the 90s.